Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to a new video. So tonight I'm going to show you a few trinkets that Killstar sent me for my birthday. It was really nice of them. They didn't have to do that, so thank you so much, Killstar. If you're watching this, I'm going to send this video to them, so be nice in the comments, okay? Be nice. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is show you the trinkets. They all also sound really nice, and I'm just going to ramble a little bit about these things because I know a lot of you like these talking videos. So without further ado, sit back, relax, get snuggly, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first thing that I have is styrofoam. This little casket wallet. I've been wanting like a smaller wallet, and this one seemed perfect. It has a little skull, like, I don't know if you call this imprint. There is a skull, and it has some two little sparkles as well. By the way, I hope you like my nails. I did them myself. My mom has always done her own nails, so she has like everything at home, like a lamp and everything that you need to do your own gel nails. And yeah, I recently got a really good gel remover, so I can get rid of the gel and like all the design stuff without damaging my nails, which is really nice because I love having long and pretty nails. It's really fun to design them, which took me like an hour just to make up what the heck I want for my nails. Wait, let's open it. That is the inside. Like a few slots for cards, one with a clear window, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be for coins or for bills. Is that the word? For the paper. If that's supposed to be for the paper, then there's not really any place for coins, which I think would make sense because I think Killstar is an American brand, and everyone from America that is watching, you don't have that many coins. Like we in Europe, we have like 1 and 2 euros like in coins. So You have like a $1 bill as far as I know. So it would make sense to make a wallet with more options for bills than coins. There's styrofoam everywhere because everything was like packaged in styrofoam. And I unboxed everything and there's styrofoam everywhere. Don't worry, there's gonna be no styrofoam sounds. Which is like literally one of the worst sounds in existence. Like just thinking about it gives me shivers and not in a good way. So yeah, that is the cute little wallet. Big fan of the shape too. Then next I have this cup with a little surprise inside. Isn't that so cool? And it sounds so nice, like it sounds like wind chimes, don't you think? So you know, while this mug is definitely on the bigger side, I'm a very small person. So while this mug seems big in proportion to me, it's actually not that big. I have bigger mugs than that. But I do like having big mugs and then never finishing my tea. I never finish my tea. It's a bad habit. I never finish my tea. Just recently I was over at my best friend's place and I was like on the way like to go. I was like, oh, I'm sorry that I didn't finish my tea. And she was like, don't worry, you never do. I felt called out, but she spoke nothing but the truth. But I mean, you're also just making yourself a tea to keep you company, right? Sound makes me sleepy too. But I'm generally not a person that can drink stuff fast. Like, I would be out with friends and a lot of them would have finished their drink. And with drink, I mean like Coca-Cola or something, because I'm not really with any people that actually drink a lot of alcohol. Like, I finished a drink and I would drink like this much. Same with when I get bubble tea. When I get bubble tea with my friends, doesn't matter who, they have like finished their bubble tea and I have like this much left. And the bubble tea was like this big to begin with and I have like this much left. If you also like bubble tea, let me know what your go-to order is. During summer, it was peach watermelon with lychee boba. And now in winter I think it's gonna become matcha again. Matcha or a warm Oreo, both with tapioca. Alright, then next trinket is an adorable little fella. It's a vase. Look at him. He's the king of all the bats that are currently decorating my room for spooky season. I might actually keep these even when spooky season is over, because spooky season is never over for me. It is never over. He's a bit, there we go, hard to hold. It's not the best tapping sound, I don't want to lie. That is kind of nice. I always thought I'm not a flower girl. I always thought, no, getting flowers is like a waste of the flowers. The poor flowers. But I was a liar. I lied to myself. I got flowers for my birthday, like a bouquet from my roommate and a rose from my dad. And I was so happy. The flowers were purple, y'all. It was purple flowers. And now, like, once they get like dry, I want to dry them. And I hope they're gonna keep the color a little bit, because they're like lavender and like darker purple. So I hope they kinda keep the color, so I can have like a nice dried flower bouquet in this cute little vase. I hope they fit in there. It might actually be too big to fit in there. I'm not a good plant mom in general. Like, having a plant makes me nervous because I'm constantly worrying about the plant. Does it have enough water? Is it too much water? Does it have enough light? Is it too much light? So I basically got rid of most of my plants. These plants, fake. Some that I have over there, fake. Because it just gives me a better peace of mind. Because I also have periods where I'm not here for longer, and then I forget that I have plants, and I ask no one to water them, and yeah. I'm better off without plants. Or plants that don't need water, like succulents or cacti that are just happy to get watered when you remember at some point. So, the next thing is freaking adorable. The next trinket is a salt and pepper shaker. Isn't that adorable? It's so cute. Let's start with the ladies first. This is the definition of honey, we have guests over, bring the fine china. And then you just put this on the tail and your guests can be like, what is that? And they're like, salt. And then they can be like, her nails slay though. Good manicure. Who did your nails, girl? This is such a porcelainy sound. I really enjoy that. And pepper. Well, I'm not sure. Is the one with 3 dots the salt or with 5 dots the salt? I mean, I would assume that white is salt and black is pepper just because of the colors. But I just have like salt that is like packaged in a salt shaker already and just kind of like always refill that. And by the way, they like kind of go together, like he's holding her. Adorable. Adorable, I say, with like Dracula probably wanting to take a sip. I kind of like how Twilight is making a revival. I was recently at Bershka with my friend and there's like Twilight stuff at Bershka right now. Like New Moon and all that kind of stuff. And I was really close to get a New Moon Twilight shirt with Edward, Bella and Jacob on it. Just for the beam. It would have been such a funny meme. Oh my god. My headphones are falling down the whole time. I don't think I've even seen all the Twilight movies. Might have to watch those at some point and see how bad they actually are. Or maybe I will like them, I don't know. I just remember like some scenes were a bit odd. This is the skin of Killer Bella. This is the skin of a Killer Bella. Oh god. Why did they make him sparkle? Alright, these were the salt and pepper shaker. Now, let's move on to the last one, which is for beside my bed. It's a jar where I can put my stuff in. I can put like my mats and all that stuff in here. No, but I love the details on the teeth. Very, very straight teeth. They had a good dentist. Is any one of you afraid of the dentist? I'm really not. I also have really good teeth. Like I don't have any fillings or anything. Due to what is it called in English? When there's like stuff growing in your tooth? Not plaque. It's called caries in German. Like when you get a hole in your tooth. So I was never really afraid of the dentist because usually my dentist visits are a bit of brushy and then I can go home. My grandma's mom had all her teeth, I think, or at least most of them, until she died. And I think she died at like 95. She got really old. And I really hope that'll happen to me too, because teeth falling out is really uncomfortable. Like just the thought. This guy won't have that problem. He will have slaying teeth until the end of time. Said Haunted Homeware by Killstar. And the bottom. Can't wait to put my stuff in there. Right now I have a pretty ugly like plastic kind of container. This just has a million times more style. And last but not least, I just want to show you a little friend that they sent me, because I could choose all these things. Like they just were like, just let us know what you want. Just like so sweet. And I chose all these things, but they were also like, we put a little surprise gift in for you in the package. And they got me this fella. Oh, he's so cute. The little wings. Also really soft. The tail here, really good quality. He's not really making many sounds, so I didn't put him as a like full trigger in the video, but I just wanted to show him off. Alright. These were all the things that Killstar sent me for my birthday, who was on the 21st of October, by the way. And yeah, that was it. Let me know which of these things you like the most, which of these things you might be getting for yourself. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little trigger rambly video combination. And I hope I'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget to have snuggly dreams. Bye bye!